अस्तु नमस्सर्वेभ्यः स्वागतम्। अद्य एवं श्वः अन्तिमपाठः दशमः पाठः भवति। भवन्तः सर्वे आगतवन्तः, बहु धन्यवादाः। बहु सम्यक् चलति एतत्। इदानीं दशमपाठं समाप्य परीक्षायां भागं वोढुं शक्नुमः वयम्। So let's move forward with the 10th lesson. Welcome you all. Thanks for making accommodation despite it being Ganesh Chaturthi. I highly appreciate. You have come in good numbers. Thank you.
In fact, we should thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So let us start off with the Ekapankti Uktihi.
So before we go ahead,
yes.
Happy Ganesh Chaturthi.
Thank you, Kaitanji. Yeah, tell me.
And your WhatsApp message, while I tried to understand as much as I could, can you just give us the gist? I think it's something to do with the next exam.
Yes. Let me do that first. Yeah, that's very important. Yeah, it was in Sanskritam, so let me. Yeah.
So, I wanted to ask that to some extent I understood.
Okay. Very good. So I'm just reading and then I will go translating. Sarvebhyah namaha. So that you guys know. Namaskarams to everyone. Parikshartam shubhakamanaha cha. For the sake of the exams, best wishes too. That's what it says. Number 1 bullet. Pariksham samapya. Actually, one bullet is missing there. Technically, you should attempt the exam honestly on the 30th, trying to prepare as much as possible for that. Okay. One day here, there is okay. Don't worry. But try to not open it too early if possible. So that's the first instruction. And number 2 instruction there within that is we request that you honor that time period so that you sit down for 3.5 hours, I think is the designated time period. It will be nice if you can try and complete it in that time period as best as you can. Okay. And so let us now read the bullets they have stated here. Pariksham samapya, having completed the exam. Uttarapatram, the answer sheet. Speed post dwara, via speed post. I think couple of you will get email question paper. You may have to email back the answer. That is for those who are from far afield. I think that's okay. For those who have receiving the question paper through speed post from Samskrita Bharati, they have to return back through speed post because they won't be able to service too many email requests. Okay, they are not set up for servicing answers sent like that. That may lead to a lot of confusion, and kindly don't overload them. They are trying to support those who definitely only possibly can be supported through email Q&A. Rest should try and honor this because they will be receiving thousands of answer sheets and they need to distribute the answer sheets. They won't be in a position to print it, okay, to give to the invigilators, okay, to the evaluators. So speed post dwara aksharam prati preshaniyam. Samanya post sarvatha mastu. Normal post is not being handled well nowadays. Speed post is being honored well and serviced because it's profitable for the postal department and they are running with short staff. So that's why this instruction. Try to use speed post. Okay, they have spent lakhs to send us the question papers actually. Bengaluru staha Chatraha Uttarapatram Swayam Api Aniya Datum Shaknuvanti. Those who are within Bangalore, they are free to seal their answer papers in an envelope with the details written outside saying for this Pravesha Patra, this is the answer sheet from such and such person, registration number, etc. Seal it and address it to the Patralaya Prachara division and drop it off at Aksharam. That is fine. Those of you who know where Aksharam office is in Girinagar in Bangalore are welcome to drop it off there. There is no mandation that you must spend it by speed post if you can go there and drop it off. But you take the precautions, please. Okay, masked and all that. Then Samipe Nivasantaha Uttarapatrani Ekatra Sankalayya api preshayitum shaknuvanti. See, what Samskrita Bharati knows is that some of you are a gang of students who are taking this together, and there may be some 4-5 of you who are actually otherwise also known to each other, who are living in the same neighborhood, etc. Because you come from one common group sends. Then there is no need for each one of you to individually speed post or anything. You are most welcome to collate your answer sheets into one common speed post. There is no objection from Sanskrit Bharati side for that. Okay. So as long as in each answer sheet all your correct details are mentioned and it is all stuck together well, there is no problem. Okay, so you can send it through a common speed post. That's what they are trying to say. Kripaya Uttarapatrasya scanned copy Swasameepe Rakshantu. So make sure if you have a good scanner with a computer, make sure you get a good scan of it. Or if nothing else is available, try to take as best a mobile photograph of your answers as possible. Okay, it's so that it's sharp and readable. And maintain that those images with you. Okay, if you know how to build it into one PDF file, yes, fine, you do it and save it with you, but not to be used for any other reason other than to keep a copy of the answer sheet for yourself. Okay, this is in case there is a loss, etc. They can then handle it through an email process for those whose answer sheets were lost, etc. Okay, so for that reason, they're giving this option. In fact, even in the exam, I make a habit of taking their permission to take photographs and keep with me for posterity. Because sometimes it helps me to see what mistakes I am making also, not just for marks purpose, even for my own rechecking. Okay. Agre upayogaya bhavitum arhati. So it will become useful in the coming days. That's what they say. Agre means in the coming days. Trimshat dinanke परीक्षानन्तरं वयम् अग्रिम अभ्यासक्रमार्थं पञ्जीकरणं कर्तुं शक्नुमः. So there is no need for you to wait for results and all that and see, because you will be fairly confident that you have done well. So don't worry. So after the 30th, you are welcome to use your registration number and register for the subsequent level, so that you can get your books early and start pursuing the studies, okay, for the next level. Okay, so always good to start looking at the next book, right, rather than have it in a hurry within the last, I mean, with a month or two left. If you take the registration, you will also have less time to have the book with you to study. Okay, so trimshattama dinanke परीक्षानन्तरं वयम् अग्रिम अभ्यासक्रमार्थं पञ्जीकरणं कर्तुं शक्नुमः. So we can register for the next level. ये अक्षरं गिरिनगरम् इत्यस्य समीपे निवसन्ति ते प्रत्यक्षं कार्यालयं गत्वा पञ्जीकरणं कर्तुं शक्नुवन्ति. The same way that you could have dropped off the answer sheets, you can also do the registration at the office. Somebody will be there to help you with the process. Okay, so it's not as if the office has ever shut down, because as you know, the volunteers actually 24/7 are there. Of course, we don't disturb them in the night, but they are there on locale. Somebody will be there to help you. Not an issue. Never closes. Aksharam. Panjikaranartham shulkam tu rupyakani trimshat eva. So yata purvam, it's as usual. They have not changed the amount. It is 300 rupees, which includes the book. So tat preshanartham vittakosha vivaranam anena saha asti. So the details of the bank transfer is there in the same message. If you go down, that is in English. So you have name is Samskrita Bharati, State Bank of India, Girinagar branch, account number, IFSC code, everything is there. In the IFSC code, they have put a space between the letters and the numbers, but when you type it in the bank detail, the space should not be there. It should be one single string, SBIN 0016222, like that. Okay, anyway, you guys definitely know all that. So because why they have given the bank detail is they realize that those who are going to the next level won't be able to use the New Delhi website for online stuff and all that. So it is very welcome to just do the fund transmission to this account number and then copy down the reference number, other things from your bank. Okay, and send an email to Sanskrit Bharati. The email has to be sent at only one email ID is given there, samskritam@gmail.com. Okay, so to that email address, clearly stating registration for such and such level name. Okay, and then inside you say my name is so and so, my previous registration number is so and so. I would like to register for this next level, such and such, and this is my address. You write your postal address again. Don't take it for granted they have it on records. Put it again and saying that I have hereby sent my registration fee with the following details. Kindly cross-check, cross-verify, and confirm. Send me the required book, etc. Like that. Okay. So you can send it by email. You can also, if you wish, you can WhatsApp. Okay, wait, one second. So what are the details that you have to provide when you send the registration email they have given? That is very important. Purnam Nama, so your full name. Panjeekarana Sankhya, the registration number that you currently have, of course, the same number continues for the next level. Abhyasa Kramasya Nama, so what is the name of the next level that you would like to take? Pravesha, Parichaya, Shiksha. So all of you will be using Shiksha there. Okay. And then Madhyamam, you will say English, Kannada, whatever. Brahmanadvani Kramankaha. So this one is basically Brahmanadvani Kramankaha means mobile number, which has WhatsApp access. Okay. So you have to provide one mobile number which has a WhatsApp access so that they can add you to some WhatsApp group for the future, contacts. Then email ID. You just put the email ID again in the text. Don't assume because you have sent an email, they will know the ID. Sometimes there's a lot of confusion about it. So put email ID and put an active email ID which you are accessing currently. Okay. बाद में ईमेल नहीं मिला ऐसा बहुत लोग बताते हैं, वो नहीं होना चाहिए. तो शुल्क प्रेषण विवरणम. So last is, you put the transaction reference number, date, etc. like that. Okay. From your bank, you will have that detail. So Panjeekarananantaram pustakam preshayishyate. After doing the registration, we will send the book. Pramanapatram tu pariksha parinamanantaram sajjikritya preshayamaha. Certificate we will send after the process completes. Don't worry about that. It will probably take a month plus. Samanyatah Sardaika Masanantaram. So usually it takes 1.5 months to complete the process, is they saying. Ataha tadartam varam duravani mela kartum avashyakata nasti. So there is no need to repeatedly call about not having received the certificate and try and meet us, etc. for that period of 1.5 months after the exam. That's what they are requesting. ये ऑनलाइन पंजीकरणं कर्तुम् इच्छन्ति ते कृपया मार्क्स अपडेट पर्यन्तं प्रतीक्षां कुर्युः. Those who have to do who have done previously online panjikarana through the website, they have to necessarily wait for the hello.
Open it and see.
Hello. Any question? I heard somebody. Okay. So those who have done online registration through that Samskrit Bharati portal previously, they can, unfortunately, they can't immediately do online registration because until Samskrit Bharati uploads that you have passed this level under your registration number, that portal won't recognize the next registration. Okay. So that is one restriction. If you're using the online Panjikarana, then you must wait out the 1.5 months. Checking with the portal to see if it seems to have updated. Okay. Usually you will also get a kind of a email communication, I think, about your you having obtained certain marks, if I recall, or an SMS message or something. Anyway. So pratiksham kuryuh. They must wait for the marks to be updated. Nutanasya abhyasakramasya kakshyaah kada katham cha bhavishyanti iti anantaram suchayishyamah. So this is good news. They have clearly determined that COVID, no COVID, whatever, going forward, they will have volunteers help with online classes. Okay. So when those classes will be, how they will be conducted, etc., we will definitely keep you informed. That's what they are saying there. Okay. Shulka preshanam to NEFT, RTGS, internet banking, MO, check, DD, ityadi dwara preshidum shakyate. So of course, lot of methods are there. They have given the detail for the NEFT and IMPS transfer. Okay, or RTGS. Best is IMPS because that is immediate transfer. Okay, so
which means people residing outside Bangalore, most of them would be registering online, right? So they could do it only after a month or so.
If you have previously done it through the Delhi portal, through that samskritbharati.in portal, okay, then yes, you have to wait the 1.5 months.
Okay.
If you have done it through paper means etc. or local collection means etc. and it's
Okay,
not,
okay.
then you can simply use this IMPS or NEFT process and send an email with the details as instructed. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the classes won't start till that 1.5 months or whatever, right?
Possibly not, because
that is the only concern. Otherwise, there's no worries.
that unlikely the classes will be there in September. So sometimes during November beginning it may start. November, December, January, like that 3 months it may have. And February also some extent. That's my expectation, because even the teachers have been teaching for the last 2.5 months, and I don't think they'll be ready again to take it up in the immediate basis.
Yeah,
Okay.
they need some space.
They will have some commitments, etc. So they will again start this at some level. Okay. I'm also probably making myself available again for the next cycle. So whatever they assign me, if they assign me again for Parichaya,
For the
then
same group, if it is for 6th, we will be very
Madam, they may assign me again for Parichaya level. See, I
Okay.
myself haven't done Covida, so they may not be able to
Okay.
push me up. Okay. But I have done Shiksha. I could conduct Shiksha level. If I conduct Shiksha level, I will keep you guys informed.
Please,
But
sir.
yeah,
So please choose this group only.
Yeah.
No, sir, no, it's not in my hands. I don't want to force anything. Sanskrit Bharati should be left to make those decisions, sir. I am just another volunteer. Every other volunteer is putting in a similar efforts in their best way possible for them.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. All right.
Sir,
So,
sir, one request then.
Hmm.
So whoever is taking the next Siksha, for our group, you inform. You take that responsibility of informing us who will take our group.
Sir, it's not like there is a group. It's not like you guys are a group. Okay.
Oh.
You guys have been put here, okay, based on some basis by Meghana Varye, who is coordinating creation of the WhatsApp group, etc. So she has had to create almost 27, 28 groups like that with hundreds of people each. So now next time when the next new registration list comes for her, there is probably no recollection of who was in which group, nothing like that.
Because
Okay.
you don't have separate ID for this.
Yeah, it's not like some computerized process, unfortunately. So
because I don't remember how I got selected with you, but maybe God's grace that I got.
no, you are very kind. You are very kind. I'm sure you would have said the same thing in any other batch. Okay.
No.
Don't worry like that. Yes.
Maybe that
because you are a good student, every teacher would have been able to teach to you, sir. Not a problem.
Thank you, sir. You see that in me.
Okay. Astu. So Prarambham Kurmaha. Ganesha Om. Oh, we didn't do Mangala only. Okay. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo, Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Astu. So let us start with the Ekapangti Ukti. Let me just mute you guys. Okay, everybody is muted. Oh, Raghunathan sir has his hand up. Any question, Mahodaya? Raghunathan Mahodaya? I think not. I'll just down the head. Okay. Tasya tadeva maduram yasya mano yatra sanlagnam. I think this came in the 2020 question paper and perhaps we addressed this. Okay. Somewhere along. But anyway, let us look at it. Unfortunately, I don't agree with the stock translation given by Sanskrit Bharati in the book, in my version of the book at least. It's a very weird translation. See, they say it is sweet when the mind is struck. No, I think something is wrong with the translation. I wouldn't accept that. It's very weird. Okay. The meaning is quite deep, not as shallow as what they have done there. Tasya tadeva maduram yasya mano yatra sanlagnam seems to literally say of that fellow that itself is sweet, whose mind is engaged in some act. Okay, that is much better literal translation than mind is struck and all that thing. Okay, so upon which one's mind is engaged, indeed that is sweet unto him. Okay, using all the color of old English. Okay, how much more beautiful that old English is. Okay, so the Anvaya goes like this with some Adhyaharana. Yasya manaha yatra sanlagnam asti tasya tadeva maduram bhavet. So, okay, so I have added a bhavet. Okay, what is this? Why I have added bhavet? I have put an akanksha. Okay, if you see there is no kriya pada there, it leaves it as asti, whatever you can. Normally we should say asti, but asti is a very stale kriya pada for a subhashita which is trying to tell something sweetly. So I used bhavet, may it happen so, like that. So like an ashirvada from the subhashita, so it is better put that. When you use the bhavet sense, then a better meaning can be obtained. Okay, so it see this reads whosoever's mind, whatever upon which it is engaged, upon which I should say, upon which it is engaged, unto him that indeed may it be sweet. Okay, so it gives may it be sweet. That means there is a wish that may that thing be desirable for the person who is engaged in something. The other way, I should actually turn it on the head, turn this subhashita. Always we do lakshyartha, always. Something more deeper. Lakshyartha is, okay, that whatever is the karya bestowed upon us by destiny, we should take it with sweetness and carry it out with all the best possible attention. Then you will have least tension and you will carry it out without any stress. Okay, so it's very clear that that is because like we discussed, no, the destiny doesn't deal us cards that we want. So it deals us some cards and we need to make the best out of it. So we need to get the best score from the cards we have. That's the whole thing. Okay, so it's very nice. I like this thing. Okay, let's move forward. As usual, I have tried to identify all the vibhakti and all that. It's a habit of mine. And another thing I want to bring attention. Yeah, this is a nice. Yasya tasya, you know, as a combination. Okay, of which fellow, of that fellow, that kind of combination. Whosoever, that person, that kind of thing. And similarly, yatra usually combines with tatra, but yatra is used as the locative variant here because sanlagnam, engaged, wherever it is engaged, that sense. But madhuram goes with tat. So yatra pairs with tat here. Okay, not yat tat. Instead of the yat tat, we have yatra tat. No problem like that because yatra goes with the first phrase, tat goes with the second phrase. Tadeva madhuram. That indeed is sweet, like that. Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
may you have put, is it in what do you call Maduram, Eva Maduram, Tateva Maduram? Is it wishing it or it is sweet?
If you use bhavet, then wishing. Yeah.
Bhavet, matlab it is.
May it be sweet.
May it be sweet. Okay.
That is better, no? That is a better adhyaharana than asti. Yeah. That's what I was trying to explain.
My padartha is like this, that wherever your mind is happy, so let that will be, means like hobby. Now, if you are doing your hobby, then you will always be happy doing that work. Like that.
True. No problem. Actually, for such people where they are carrying out what is already sweet to them, there is no need for any ukti. It is for the rest of us.
Rest of us. Means whatever is given, be engage your mind and be happy. Because of that, you will be happy.
Yeah. Exactly. Subhashita never tries to say what is obvious. Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Okay. So we will start with the lessons of the day. Oh, okay. Before we jump into the lesson of the day, because there are two more uktis in the 11th and the 12th chapter, which are not actually regular patha, but they are actually having other details which are useful to you. I have included 3 uktis in this lesson. Okay. So in the Ekadashaha Pataha, in the 11th class, we have another Ukti and one more in the 12th. So let us look at those also. Apadi spurati prajna yasya dhirah sa eva hi. Okay. Apadi, during danger. This is Saptami Ekavachana. In danger. Apadi spurati prajna yasya. So when in the midst of danger, arises or flashes up or occurs in the mind prajna, awareness or knowledge of how to do something, okay, how to face a situation. Yasya, okay, so yasya prajna apadi spurati, whomsoever fellows prajna or awareness and ability to do things correctly occurs properly in his mind during danger, when encountered with adversity. Let us take it as adversity. Okay. Saha eva, saha, saha eva hi dhiraha. Indeed, he is the brave fellow. So basically, this ukti defines what is bravery. Bravery gets known only when there is an apatti. Apatti means that apat. That apatti is the infinitive form. So apadi, during apat. Okay, that is a saptami ekavachana. One will get to know the dhairya of any fellow, because whether he faces a situation with bravery and intelligence. Basically, bravery is basically intelligence that is occurring even in the face of adversity. So that's beautiful, actually. So let's see. He whose wisdom flashes in times of adversity is indeed brave. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, but always remember, Subhashita is not usually like a statement. There has to be an indicative or a prescriptive guidance taken from it. Okay. So may you also be a dhira, maybe the prescriptiveness. So be indeed brave, so that you can face adversities like that. Okay. So anyway, yasya prajna apadispurati saha dhira eva hi. Whosoever's awareness manifests during times of danger or difficulty, he surely is brave indeed. So let's go to the 12th Ekapankti Ukti. Yogyatvad yaha samutkarsho nirapayah sa sarvatha. So yogyatvat, atramat, okay, from. So yogyatvat, from capability. Yogyatva is capability, no? Some kind of ability in us to do something. So that is called yogyatva. So yogyatvat, due to ability. Yaha, whichever fellow. Samutkarshaha, one who has prospered. Okay. Yaha samutkarshaha, one who has prospered due to ability. Okay, not due to luck. Prospered due to ability. Saha, this is lopa. Saha sarvatha nirapayah. That fellow is at all times without any adversity. Okay. Again, apaya here, second apat, same thing. See, nirapayah, one without any adversity. What it means is that it doesn't matter how much money you accumulate, that thing, this thing, that may not help you in all times, because you can all lose that in a drop of a hat due to any nonsense that can happen in this world. Okay. But your ability can never be taken away from you. Okay. That is your talent, your ability stays with you. So Lakshmi walks, but Saraswati stays, we say, no? Like that. Okay. So one who is endowed with ability, okay, he is never having any adversity, because he will know how to face the newer challenges and get on with it. The prosperity achieved through one's merit is never in danger of being lost. So now this is very stale, of course. This is literally correct translation, but so we should go on like we tried to do. Okay. One who prospers from his ability, he is always free from adversity. In fact, danger is to be removed. Adversity is better word there. Okay. Danger gives the sense of some kind of physical harm. Adversity includes a much more. Okay. It's better to use adversity.
Sir, is there any word sarvada? It is sarvatha always.
Sarvata,
but
Sarvada are very
Sarvada-
close. Sarvada is more temporal. Sarvatha is like at all places and times like that. Okay.
uh,
Yeah. It's not too different, either of them.
uh,
Yeah. But Sarvada would only mean time. Sarvatha means time and location.
oh, okay.
Okay. Good. So with that lesson in our head, let's jump in to the Bhasha Abhyasa of the day. So today, oh, I have an animated GIF there. Nice, interesting. So in Bhasha Abhyasa today, we are looking at Bhave Prayoga. Bhave Prayoga. Okay. So let's look at the sentences they have given. Vrikshena Kampyate. By the tree, it is shaken. Actually, they have translated it in Kartari, the tree is shaking, but the sentence is actually in so-called Bhave Prayoga, which is actually like a subset of Karmani, you can say. So because why we cannot say Karmani? Because Karmapada is absent, we cannot use the term Karmani. So we call it Bhave. It's a new title given because Karmapada is not possible for the action of shaking. Kampyate. Vrikshena kampyate. By the tree, it is shook or shaken or something like that. Tena upavishyate. By him, it is sitting action is carried out. By him, it is sat, if I can say. He is sitting in Kartari. Sitting is done by him, which is a very weird way of putting it in English, but you see, that's the passive way of saying it. Taya hasyate. By her, it is laughed. Okay, she is laughing or laughing is done by her. Carried out by her. Vriddaihi patyate. By the old people, falling down happens. Old men fall down. Sad statement. Falling is done by the old men. This is very most weird in English. Okay. Karmani is natural in Sanskritam. We know that. Or actually Bhave in this case. Vaidyena shankyate. It is suspected by the doctor. Okay, suspected by the doctor. Actually, if we go lead with the Kriya Pada, English is slightly easier. Fallen by the old men, laughed by her, sat by him, like this. Shaken up by the tree. Shaking done by the tree, something like that. Vaidyena shankyate, suspected by the Vaidya. So he has put his stethoscope and he suspects something. That's that Shanka, not any other Shanka of the Vaidya. Atithibihi ushyate, by the guests, it is stayed. Ushati is like staying. Okay, ushate maybe that's Atmanepade. I need to check that. But anyway, so aham grihe ushami, something like that. Okay, that kind of sense it is. Okay, ushyate, stayed by the guests, plural. Atiti bihi. Okay.
Is this the Vasati verb, sir? By any chance?
Very close to that, but it's I think different. Let me just check. Ush is a separate dhatu, but this ush is saying is okay. I think I have the wrong shakara. Ushyate. Ushat. No, I'm not getting. I don't know. Was dhatu only, let me see, like you're saying. Was dhatu, I will see. Very interesting. Maybe in Karmani mode, it takes the ush form because the Bhavishyat Kal also maybe taking the ush form. No, it doesn't have any ush. Yeah, in Ashirling, it has that form. Ushyat, Ushyastam, Ushyasuhu, which is the vas dhatu only. Vasati.
Ush means burn, burning.
That is a different. Here it is not burned because the meaning given by Sanskrit Bharati is stay. Okay.
Oh, yes, sir.
And that ush won't apply here because that is for burning, right? So,
correct.
So that can't be. So like Mahodaya asked, see vas dhatu, which is to stay, which is the original dhatu that we always use for stay. In other lakaras, like for example in Ashirling, which is not a lakara we normally see, it has these ush forms. Ushyat, ushyastam, ushyasuhu. So I don't know whether due to some Panini Prakriya in the Karmani mode or the Bhave mode, this dhatu takes that strange form, ushyate.
Oh,
Instead of vasyate, maybe ushyate form is applicable due to its strangeness. Maybe it has its own, idiosyncrasies of formulaic conversion. That's why ushyate form emerges. It's a good question. That's all I can suspect right now. I can't confirm it, but I definitely see the ush form in the ashirling lakara for the vas dhatu. And I don't see any ush dhatu in the sense of staying unless I'm missing the dhatu name, proper dhatu name. I'll keep looking. If I find reference later, let me come back. Okay.
okay, sir. Thank you.
Actually, normally Sanskrit Bharati, when they introduce something new like this, they put a star and put something below. Here, they have not done it. For Ushyate, there is no star, so I don't know. Yeah, what's your further question, sir?
Yeah, just one note that I saw that there is another similar dhatu, which is vahati.
That is carrying, carrying.
But that also becomes ud.
Uhyate, correct. Very correct. We had seen that form also, right?
Yeah.
We remembered at the time we should not think of this as guessing, but this as a form of vahana. Correct?
Yeah.
Correct. This is one of those dhatus that also undergoes similar transformations. Yeah, very correct.
But Mahodaya, but that is Dirgha and one is Krisva, sir. Uhyate is Dirgha. And
no, but the that is coming from vah dhatu. This is coming from vas dhatu. So there may be other depending on which gana those things may happen. Okay, dirgha and all those things.
Yeah.
We can't conclude based on that. Yeah.
But vasati means living. Stay means just staying. So
same thing more or less, madam. In English, we are not trying to take katais so thinly. So vasati can also be to mean to stay or to leave. Yeah. Actually, vasati means vasam karoti, which means generally to stay only, normally.
Nivas word is used.
Nivasa is used for a place of stay. Yes, very correct. Okay.
Can I ask you a question?
For leave, we use jivati. Yes, question, please. Yeah.
Can you give me the root dhatu for upavishyate? Upavishati, I know, but what is the root of that?
Shati only is the only form I can, because V is also an upasarga there. Shati.
So it will be upavishati.
Let me say.
No, sir. I think it is a wish, that is as in pravesh, to enter.
Wish to enter. Correct. Visha praveshane tudadigana prasmayapadi sakarmaka nit is listed there, but let us see the form of that. Vishati, its form is vishati. Okay, so maybe upa plus vishati. Correct. Okay, so it is meaning is extended to sitting down because you sit down on a chair or something. So the original meaning is to enter, and upavishati means to sit down in the sense of entering into the chair, maybe something like that. Okay, correct. Upavishati. So wish dhatu. Yeah, wish dhatu, and its normal form is vishati. Upa is an upasarga added to that. Okay, upavishati, sits down, something like that.
So what will be the karmani tritiya form then for this?
Upavishyate. Tritiya form means?
I mean bhoot karmani.
Bhuta karmani. Upavishtaha. Correct. Upavishtavan. Yeah, correct. Upavishtaha, upavishtavan. Athava upavishtavati. Visht comes. Actually, if I see the other lakara, no, for example, I see in lut lakara, veshtaro, like that, shtakara comes. So it may be similar technique. Upavishta comes out. Okay.
One more note, sir, on this upavishyati. Sorry to take one more minute. I think in Bengali and in my mother tongue, which is North Bihar, This same word is used for sitting. Bosho in Bengali, they say bosho.
Boshu. Right. Must be very close to ush, upavish also. Ush also, upavish also. It sounds like a combination of those things.
Yeah.
How do you say to stay?
In my mother tongue?
Or Bengali or your mother tongue? Yeah, Maithili, yeah?
Yeah, yes, sir. We say like thako in Bengali.
Oh, thako. That is stha dhatu.
Yeah, that's right.
All
And
our languages have something in Sanskritam which we can look up.
but unless someone asks a question, we never realize this. So thank you, madam, for asking.
Good.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's keep moving forward. Shikshakaihi yatyate. By the teachers, it is attempted, or they do the yatna, that one. Okay, they try. It is tried by the teachers, attempted by the teachers. Grihinibihi milyate. By the housewives, the meeting is done. That means they meet. Ambikaya vrudyate. By Ambika, some girl. Of course, Ambika also has some meaning, but here it's simply a noun. Ambikaya, by a lady called Ambika, vrudhyate. I mean, Ambika was a balika probably. She is growing. So, Ambikaya vrudyate. So, growing is done by Ambika. Like that. Sundarya nrityate. Dancing is done by Sundari. Here they have translated pretty girl. So you can take it up as pretty girl, or you can take it up as a girl named Sundari also. No problem. Balikaya uthiyate. So it is gotten up by the girl. Stands up. Okay. Pushpena vikasyate. It is bloomed by the flower, single flower. Okay, the flower blooms or it's bloomed by the flower. In for karmani or bhave in English, start with the kriya pada. It is something. It is it is action done by person. Then it will come to karmani mode in English. Tena chalyate. It is moved by that person, by somebody. So he walks. Yanena sthiyate. It is stood by the vehicle. That means the vehicle is stationary. Most weird in English, but yeah. Balakena shapyate. Oh, shayyate. Oh, shapyate is completely different. Sorry, shayyate. So shayana is to sleep. So shayyate is slept. So it is slept by the boy. That means the boy sleeps or lies down, something like that. So
the question for Shayate. Shayyate. What is the present tense Vartaman Kal form of Shayyate?
I think Shayati.
Shayate.
Shayate is Atmane, Shayate then. Atmane then Shayate. So Balakaha Shayate. So, Balakena Shayate. Yakara is duplicated because of the Karmani niche. Yeah.
Okay. So Shayate.
Shayate. I think. Okay. Okay, so looks like some places the duplication of yakara happens, some places the additional yakara is lopa. So you can't completely conclude. But in this case, it's very nice. It is shayate rather than same form as shayate.
Shayate, it is shayate, sir. Shayate.
Singular or plural? Shayate.
Singular.
Singular is shayate, va?
Okay.
Shayate, shayete, shayante, va?
Shayate, sharate.
What is the dvivachana?
Sharate.
My God. Oh, very complex.
To like Shayane.
Oh, Sherate. Very interesting.
Sir, instead we can say Shayanam Karvati.
I completely agree. Some dhatus, no, it is a savior, this infinitive form. Shayanam kurute, sir, shayanam karoti, something like that. We can
Shayanam Karoti and Shete, both are one.
Yeah, Shete is also there. You're right. Shete is also heard.
Shayanam Karoti.
So maybe Shayate, Shete are alternatives available. Yeah.
Shayate,
Sir, it is in 197 page.
197. Okay.
197, page number 197.
Shete, Shayate, Sherate. So the Shayate, what madam told is Dvivachana. So Ekavachana is Shete.
Shayate, sir.
Shete, shayate, sherate is very weird. Plural. Plural is very weird. So it's a tough dhatu. It's a very tough dhatu. And then Madhyama Purusha is even more tough. Sheshe, shayate, shedve,
Because in
shaye, shevahe,
Pravesha,
shemhe.
in Pravesha we studied Shayanam Karoti, Shete. This much I remember.
Good. I think Shayanam Karoti is the most important one to remember now.
Yeah,
Because
that is replaced by Shete.
okay, good. All right, let's move forward. So what do I have here? I have some of the examples. I have put it in Kartari also just to show. Saha upavishati, tena upavishyate. Vrikshaha kampate, vrikshena kampyate. So vruddhaha patanti, vruddhaihi patyate. See what is happening here, you see important. Vruddhaha patanti, patanti was plural because it was Kartari mode and tracking the plurality of vruddhaha. But when it comes to bhave mode, vruddhaihi, there is nothing like multiple false. Because this patyate is a bhave kriyapada, it tracks an imaginary singular karma pada, okay, which is absent because it cannot be karma pada, cannot be there. So that is what is the lesson here. What we are seeing, every single form, kampyate, upavishyate, hasyate, patyate, what happened, which we have to carefully observe, is whether one fellow did or many fellow did, many ladies did, it remains singular. So it's always in ekavachana of the lat karmani, or lat bhave we should call it. No more, we cannot call it karmani. So lat bhave. So it is in the ekavachana lat bhave, Prathama Purusha, third person as usual. Okay. So vikshena kampyate, upavishyate. So here, for example, vruddhaihi patyate, not patyante. There is no plurality of this. Okay, because it's a bhave. It's not tracking the kartru. So the count of the kartru has no influence. That's the important thing. So vruddhaha patanti, count matters to the kriya. Vruddhaihi patyate, singular. Okay. Vrikshaha kampate, vrikshena kampyate. So vrikshaha kampante, vrikshaihi kampyate only. Even if it is vrikshaihi, it will be kampyate, singular only. That's the important thing to remember. Okay, so on and so forth. Okay. The above Sanskrit sentences are in bhave prayoga or impersonal voice and present tense.
Sir,
yes. Yes.
Earlier slide. Sir, Virkshena Kampyate, this spelling pa you have missed out. So
that is a mistake. Kampyate. It is not kamyate. It is kampyate.
Please change it, because when we see, when future people will see your YouTube, they will get confused.
Okay. Thank you. Kampyate. Thank you, sir. Hopefully,
thank you, sir.
Also getting recorded, so it should be in. Thanks for pointing it out. Okay. Okay. So the impersonal voice and present tense. There are three types of expressions possible in Sanskrit. They are kartari prayogaha, active voice, karmani prayogaha, passive voice, and bhave prayogaha, impersonal voice. You have learnt at Pravesha level that verbs are of two types, as sakarmaka and akarmaka, transitive and intransitive in English grammar. But remember, it's sakarmaka, akarmaka. In Sanskrit language, a sentence that has a transitive verb, that means a sakarmaka verb, can be expressed either in active voice or passive voice, which we call kartari and karmani respectively. Similarly, a sentence that has an intransitive verb, which cannot carry a karmapada, okay, can be expressed in either kartari or bhave. We change the title of karmani to bhave in that sense, because karmapada is absent. Impersonal voice. Okay, so intransitive versus impersonal is the English grammar title. If you want to note down, sometimes in the question paper they may ask change from active voice to impersonal voice. So you look out, oh, bhave prayoga, like that, So some bhave sense is there like that. In other words, when we change the voice of a sentence having an intransitive verb, akarmaka kriya, from active, we get bhave prayoga, impersonal voice, instead of passive voice. Okay, so it's a kind of passive voice with the object not mentionable, because object is not inferred by the action. Like I told you, this is the Sanskrit Kriya Padas object orientedness. Sometimes between Sanskrit and your mother tongue, what apparently was akarmaka in Sanskritam, whatever different verb that you use in your mother tongue may be transitive. So that's why you may wonder what's happening. But that is your tongue. English or your mother tongue has the transitiveness for that verb. But for the alias verb in Sanskritam, there is no transitiveness, because so the sense is slightly different in Sanskritam. Then that's how you understand it. However, in other Indian languages, that's what they're pointing out next. However, in other Indian languages, the use of bhave prayoga is not as common as in Sanskrit. See, very clearly stated. In English, we rarely come across an impersonal voice. Okay, therefore, the above Sanskrit sentences that are in bhave prayoga are translated into English in active voice only. So they have kind of just done a active voice translation. That's what they are pointing out. In one or two instances, the literal translation is shown in brackets. We also tried to do that way, and we found it's twisted. It is shaken by the tree. It is stood up by the boy. It's kind of sounds totally weird English. The fifth and the seventh sentences marked with a star are translated in impersonal voice only. So because it fits the bill, I think they have done that. Let's go back there. It is suspected by the doctor. It doesn't really fit the bill. Okay, the doctor suspects is better in English. Anyway, okay. On these lines, try to understand the remaining sentences also. Oh, they said, okay, couple of them we have given. You can write that way also. That's what they're saying. They haven't bent themselves backward to write it in impersonal voice in English. Rules of Sanskritam bhave prayoga rather than use impersonal voiceless. Subject will be in the instrument case. That is Tritiya Vibhakti. Instrumental case, Tritiya Vibhakti. So balakena, vriddaihi, etc. We saw that. Okay, dhavyate. The verb will change as in the passive voice. Okay, udaharanam, patyate, kampyate, the yakara. They are pointing out to the nich yakara. Okay, we call it karmani nich or bhave nich. So pratyate, kampyate, patyate, kampyate, upavishyate, etc. The verb is always in prathama purusha ekavachana. So this is what is prathama purusha ekavachana only is the bhave mode. The kriyapada doesn't take other things. Since the verbs are intransitive, there is no object in bhave prayoga. Okay, it's an important thing. So technically, we can, using grammar rules, we can come up with 3x3 table in the bhave prayoga, but only the prathama purusha ekavachana form is usable in the semantically correct way in the sentences. Others are only technical words of no practical use in the language.
Sir, one question.
Ask me, sir.
It is said in the third rule that it is always in Prathama Purusha. So what about those sentences which are, I understand the ekvachan, but what about
Maya, see, tena gamyate, maya gamyate.
Okay, so that
see,
is
aham active voice, aham gacchami, saha gacchati, the verb tracks the purusha. But in bhave prayoga, maya gamyate, tena gamyate. Simple.
okay. Well, what about in passive voice?
Actually, gamyate was not the correct dhatu because it's a karmaka, but you understood the sense. Yeah.
Yes, I do.
What about?
What about in passive voice like karmani prayoge? If I do like I read.
No. So see, Maya, see in Karmani, whether I am doing or he is doing or she is doing or you are doing, the action is tracking the object. Okay. So for example, look at this. Saha shalam gacchati. Aham shalam gacchami. Tvam shalam gacchasi. Okay. But you switch it to Karmani, Maya shala gamyate. Tvaya shala gamyate. Okay. Tena shala gamyate. All the cases it is shala gamyate, shala gamyate, shala gamyate.
So if even if I become the object, like he gives it to me or gives
That
the
is
money
true.
to me.
That is true. That is true. That's when the karma pada is I, that is when you start requiring other things. But that is in karmani prayoga, not in bhave. Okay.
Okay.
Because in bhave you cannot be a karma pada, so that is ruled out of equation. But in
Yes.
karmani, yes, you are right. Though it is very weird, it's possible that the object is aham. Okay. So tena aham, then I have to go to uttama purusha form. Okay.
That we have not studied, right?
Luckily, we don't need to study now because it's all deep end of grammar.
Just.
But you are right. Finally, all we need to do is look up the table for that and pronounce that form. For example, vandate, vandete, vandante, vandase, vandethe, vandadve, vande. So vandye is the karmani form. Okay, vandye. Okay. Similarly, maybe gachami, gachamye, something like. I don't know how the gam dhatu declines, so we can pick up vand dhatu only. So vandye, vande, vandye. Okay, so aham vandye. So tena aham vandye, like that.
Understood, sir. Thank you.
You're right. Very good point. What Amit Varga is pointing out, in karmani, it is possible that the object is not always a third person object. So be prepared that there are possibilities of you or I also falling in place of object noun. In which case we have to decline the verb in that purusha. Okay, that's all is the point.
No.
Okay. But not for bhave. Bhave is very lucky. It doesn't have uttama purusha, madhyama purusha application. Because karma pada is absent. So I cannot imagine a uttama purusha or madhyama purusha karma pada. It's always prathama purusha karma pada, ekavachana karma pada. And that is an unknown karma pada, imaginary karma pada. So abhyasa, let us see. This is usually more straightforward. It's fairly straightforward. They have especially given. So we are supposed to write the bhave form. It's fairly like a game. Patati becomes patyate. So crowdsourcing the answers. Dhavati becomes
Dhavyate.
dhavyate. Okay, like this girl who is running. So balikaya dhavyate. Balika dhavati. So I will also try to say one small sentence around it. Next, hasati.
Hasyate.
Balikaya hasyate. Balika hasati. Bala hasyate. Balaya, sorry. Balaya hasyate. Bala hasati. Okay. Tishtati.
Sthiyate.
Very good. I think the students here are in the 100 marks range. Sthiyate. Okay. Balikaya sthiyate. Balika tishtati. Looks like I have only girls today. Okay. Garjati.
Garjyate.
Garjyate. Okay. So we put the top hook, then ja plus ya we have to put. Garjyate. Simhena garjyate. Simha garjati. Simhena garjyate. All these are, you see how many dhatus we are learning which are bhave prayoga yuktas. Okay. All these are akarmakas. Dhavana kriya, patana kriya, hasana kriya, sthapana kriya, sthapana na, stheya kriya, something like that. Garjana kriya, all these are akarmaka. Kampate. Kampyate. Balikaya kampyate. Yatate. Yatyate. Again balika. Balikaya yatyate. Okay, good. Bhavati. Whoa, okay. I would have said bhavyate, but thanks. Bhuyate. So Shishuna bhuyate. Though it's a cute lady kid, but I will say Shishu for now. Okay. Nrityati. Balikaya nrityate. Nashyati. Here there is no special yakara joining. Same yakara only remains. Te, ta, ti will become te. Nashyate will be lost. So vrikshaha nashyate. Vrikshena. Kshamyatam. Vrikshena nashyate. Upavishati.
Bhavishyate.
Upavishyate. Balikaya upavishyate. Balika upavishati. Balikaya upavishyate. Change the following sentence into impersonal voice. So they have a little bit more sentence now. Pushpam vikasati becomes pushpena vikasyate. So parnam patati. Very easy. Patyate is already there. So we have to switch this to Tritiya Vibhakti. Parnena patyate. Vicharaha spurati.
Vicharena.
No. Vicharaha is singular. So vicharena. Correct. No, not vicharai. Vicharena phuryate. Correct. So if it is vicharaha, plural, vicharaihi, it will become in plural in Tritiya. Vicharaihi spuryate. But it will spuryate will remain spuryate. Sita kampate.
Sitaya.
Sitaya kampyate. Very good. Sitaya kampyate. Balaha yatate.
Balena
Yatyate. Yatana means to try. So balena yatyate. It is tried by the boy. Okay, tried by the boy. Simhaha garjanti. Somebody already lost. Garjante, they said. Garjate only. Simhai. This is where Bhave Prayoga tricks you. Okay. In Bhave Prayoga, be aware there is no plurality of the Kriya Pada. Okay. So it will trick you. The sentence will trick you. You will end up saying Simhaihi Garjyante like that. No. Simhaihi Garjyate. It is the most weird part of getting the sentence. Okay. You have to forcibly go singular. It is not very intuitive.
One question. Sir, one question. The first one, Parnam, the na, ending na, why is it not na? Because it is preceded by
Nakara.
ra.
Nakara is a blocker. Nakara itself is a blocker for Anatva.
Okay.
Very funny, no? But you see, Kaitanji, this is the more easily pronounced word. Parnena. Try to say Parnena.
Correct.
It's like horrific to say that. Okay. Your mouth will twist and struggle. So Samskrita rules are beautiful actually.
Yeah, correct.
Very, very, very scientific. It cannot be more scientific in pronunciation. Yeah. And also make sure that you get all complex pronunciation humanly possible to produce are there in Sanskritam, except a few. For example, Fakara and all those are not there. Zakara and Fakara are not there. So if you remove those two sounds which are absent in Sanskritam, it is fairly complete in trying to pronounce all other possible good sounds. Yeah. Of course, there are some African tribes sounds which we can never produce in Sanskritam. That's different. They use very tough speech. In one of the tribes in South Africa, I remember, uses clicks as the language sounds. It's full of clicks and whispers. So, yeah. Anyway, Balikaha tishtanti. So Meenakshi Varya started Balikaihi, then somebody said Balikabihi. She very quickly corrected. Very good. Balikabihi. Okay. It sounds like you are tempted to say Balikaihi. Okay. Balikabihi. Strilinga. How does Tishtanti change? Beautiful. Actually, this one is the toughest, number 6, because there is a complication involved for both of the translations. Okay. So Balikabihi sthiyate, all the way from here. Tishtati sthiyate. Okay. Well done. Vidushakaha hasanti.
Vidushakaha.
Oh, sorry. I gave the wrong question. Phalam nashyati. Phalam nashyati.
Palen.
Very easy. Palena nashyate. Very easy. Vidushakaha hasanti. Very good. See, those who have answered once, just let others answer. So I would have heard you once. Okay, don't worry. Vidushakaihi hasyate, singular. Okay, most of you, I think all of you answered correctly there. Vidushakaihi hasyate. Well done. So nartakyah nrityanti.
Nartakibihi.
Ah, very good. Nartakibihi nrityate. Okay. Yeah, same, the same dance, nrityate only, same word. So nartakibihi nrityate. Okay, this one is that complex one. So Sitaya Sitabhyam Sitabhi or Lataya Latabhyam Latabhi. That one you have to remember. Balaha Patanti.
Balabhihi.
Here, two answers are correct. Amit Varya was also right, and some ladies answered Balaihi. Both are correct. Because Balaha is a common sound for both Balaha and Bala. Okay. Bala, Bale, Balaha. Balaha, Balau, Balaha. So Balaha coincides in the form both for Pullinga and Strilinga. So you are free now to interpret it as Pullinga, Strilinga according to what you are directed. But the best student will be one who puts slash. Okay. Balaihi slash Balabihi. Okay. That is the best student. So Balaihi Balabihi. What is Patanti changing to? Patyate. Patyate. This one. Patati, Patyate. Patanti also Patyate. Okay. Singular. Okay. So I have used Balaihi, but better answer is Balaihi slash Balabihi, like Amit Varya was trying to interpret. Okay. I think Amit Varya got influenced that every single character I have used except for the lion is a girl. So he went with Balabihi. Yeah.
Sir, a doubt. Phalam nasyati means it is damaged. Okay, thank you.
Damage. It's like rots or something like that. And madam, try not to say phalam. It is phalam. Try to say again phalam.
Phalam. Okay. Okay. Phalam.
Phalam. Change the following sentences which are in Bhave Prayoga to Kartari Prayoga. Paranaihi patyate, paranani patanti. Easier one. Okay. But you have to note the plurality carefully. Now, because we will be coming from singular, we can come to the plural or singular based on subject. Okay. So you have to be careful. Balakabhyam upavishyate. Somebody noted. It is Kena Kabhyam Kaihi. So this is in Dvivachana. Okay. So Ramena Ramabhyam Ramaihi. Balakabhyam is Dvivachana. So Balakau will come in the Kartari Prayoga. Balakau Upavishataha. Okay. Because Upavishati, Upavishataha, Upavishanti. So this is a little tricky question. I thought it was easy. It's little tricky. So Balakau Upavishataha. Prathama Purusha Dvivachana. Okay.
Or Balau also it happens, no?
Huh?
Balau also.
Balau also, but it is already having ka. Balaka. So you cannot go Balau. You have to go Balakau. See, the Pratipadika is Balaka. Kakara is there. If it was Balabhyam, then Balau is correct. Okay. Did you get that? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I got.
Grihinibihi hasyate.
Grihinibihi hasyate.
Grihinyaha. Grihini is a tough shabda. Okay. Grihinyaha. Okay. Hasanti. Correct. Grihinyaha hasanti. Kriyapada is easy once we recognize its plural. But you remember again you have to go to Lata Shabda. So Lataya, Latabhyam, Latabihi.
Nadi, sir.
Nadivat, yeah. But Bihi is similar. Yeah. Nadi, Nadya, Nadibhyam, Nadibihi. Gauri, Nadi, those things will help us. Correct. Okay. Taihi patyate.
Te patanti.
Te patanti. Very easy. Asmabihi kridyate. Krida. Vayam. Go to Uttama Purusha.
Vayam
Very good. See now, see, this is where you have to be careful. See, not only we are shifting the plurality, we are shifting the Purusha itself completely here. Okay. Kridyate sounds like third person because Bhave happens to be always in third person. But when you come to active voice, we have to see the subject. Vayam is Uttama Purusha. So switch to Uttama Purusha. Kridamaha. Vayam Kridamaha. Vayam Kridanti is automatically, it should, your brain should refuse that sentence. Vayam Kridanti. Te kridanti, vayam kridamaha. And uyam, what is uyam form? Kridavaha is dvivachana. Gacchati gacchataha gachanti gacchasi gachatah gachatha gachatha kridatha mahaprana. Okay. Kridatha no kridatha mahaprana without a double dot, without a visarjana. Okay. Shishubhihi rudyate.
Shishavaha ruddanti.
Correct. I got the answer from New Zealand correctly. Shishavaha rudanti. Okay. So we will stop here because time is precious. So yuvabhyam bhuyate will become yuvam bhavatah. Okay. Practice these things. Latabhyam vardyate will become lathe vardhete. Okay. Okay. Dvivachana. Okay. So see, dvivachanas are coming in the latter part. So we have to know our tables carefully. Okay. So see, bhavatah, bhavatha. Madhyama purusha dvivachana is bhavatah. Okay. Bhudatu. Then chatraihi uthiyate is chatraha uttishtanti. This is fairly straightforward. Okay. So stiyate tishtati tishtatah tishtanti. Uthiyate uttishtati uttishtatah uttishtanti forms. Okay. Basically, sthiyate with ut, the sakara elides and something happens. Ut, something like that happens. Okay. So that's what is being pointed out here. All right. Vrikshaihi kampyate. Vrikshaha kampante. Kampante. Oh, it's Atmanepadi, right? So, kampante. Kampante. Okay. So that is another problem coming from Bhave or Karmani to Kartari. That is where also we need to remember, oh, this dhatu is not kampati, it is kampate. So, and kampante in plural, right? Vrikshaha kampante. So that's Atmanepadi. That's what I have noted here. Prathama Purusha Bahuvachana. Kampate, kampete, kampante are the three forms. Balikabhihi milyate becomes balikaha milanti. Straightforward this one. Not tough. So some more exercises are there. Asmabhihi akridyata. Oh, this is just to practice. Okay. Asmabhihi akridyata. Okay. By us, it is played. Okay. So vayam akridama. Vayam kriditavantaha. Some form like that I have taken, but akridama is better form. Okay. Nartakibhihi anrutyata. Okay. So nartakyah anrutyan. See here. What the forms that are given here are in Bhutakala. If you go down, I am not reading everything. So till now we practice only Lat Vartamana, and we moved around Lat. So what Sanskrit Bharati is trying to give a little more exercise to our brain is these are can occur in the past also. There can be a Bhave in the past, Bhave in the future. So all those things become useful. So Akridyate was lat. Akridyata is lang. Bhutakala. Okay. So so in the lang, staying without that karmani niche, akridam vayam, because asmabhihi is uttama purusha, so it switches to uttama purusha form. Akridama, like that. So it becomes a little more tricky. Okay. So that's why this is easy, cheap. Again, if you go back to tavatu or kta prayoga, which is ta is karmani, so it's nice. Vayam ktavatu. This is vayam kriditavantaha. Aham kriditavan. Vayam kriditavantah. Of course, if a lady says, she will say aham kriditavati, vayam kriditavatyah. Okay. If all are ladies, then vayam kriditavatyah. So you can answer both ways. Okay, because akridiyata doesn't give any linga beda. Asmabihi doesn't have any linga. So when we go to vayam, when you go to tavatu prayoga, linga starts appearing in the sentence. So you can choose pullinga or strilinga. No problem. Okay, I have chosen pullinga because we default to that. Okay, but ladies, please note, you have the additional burden because we trust you with the higher brain capacity. We have given you the additional burden of three pratyayas, three forms, etc. So vayam kridita vatyah you have to learn. We boys never have to learn that. Okay, nartakibihi anrutyata. Nartakyah anrutyan or nartitavatyah. This is easier. You see, nartakyah stri, so nartitavatyah. Like that we can go. Okay. So this is the thing. So taya yatyatam, sa yatatam.
Sa yata.
Taya is strilinga. Taya tabhyam tabihi. Sitaya, like that. Okay. Taya sa yatatam. Sasyaihi jivyatam. So sasyaha jivantu. Jivantu. So I'll just open up so that.
Because jivatu is atma parasmaipadi, but yatat is.
Okay, see, lot bhave to lot parasmai bahuvachana. That's what I have gone here. See, this is lot. This one is not a kala parivartana. Because see, there it is, we are staying bhuta, we are staying bhuta. Okay, bhuta, bhuta. Here it is lot. So we have to stay at lot. Okay, that's what is the thing happening here. So lot bhave has moved to lot parasmai. Bahuvachana. Okay. Vahanena chalitavyam. Vahanam chalet. Okay. So I have given vidiling. Okay. Yeah. That is karmani bhuta krudanta. We have gone vidiling here. Tavyat, right? Tavyat. So that is karmani bhuta only. So that tavyat has switched to vidiling. Vyajanaihi bramitavyam. So vyajanani brameyuhu. So again we have gone to vidiling here. Okay.
Yeah.
And this is napumsakalinga. So nani will come instead of vyajanaha. We should remember it is vyajanam because tritiya vibhakti it is like pullinga. But pratama vibhakti and dvitiya vibhakti you have to go back to napumsakalinga form. So vyajanani. So some tricks will happen. Our brain will start playing with us now. And yes, we understand mistakes can come now, but over time we will try to purify. That's okay. Don't worry. You may end up saying Vyajanaha, but you should know I never say Vyajan. I always say Vyajanam, Vyajane, Vyajanani like that. So Palam Pale, Palani form. So it is like that. You have to try and remember. So like this Nayanena Spuritam, Nayanam Aspurat. Atitibihi Upavishyatam. Atitayaha Upavishantu. Again, we are staying lot lakara. Okay. Phalena apatyata. So phalam apatat. Okay. Simple. So now see, you see, this is no more a game. It's very tricky. Okay. Because to know this apatyata is actually a lung form. It takes some doing because that karmani yakara nich is there. Then it is in that ata form, which is like a atmanepadi sounding form. But that comes because of karmani. So apatat has gone to apatyata. It takes time to start getting it. This is a little bit panditya level here. Okay. So I have obviously referred and done it. Don't think I have off the hand I have start typing these things. Okay. So not that Samskrita Bharati is expecting you to do these conversions, but I am trying to excite our brain to what is really happening here. Okay. So that's why I have put this. Okay. All right. So mitrena bhavitavyam mitram bhavet. Pushpaihi patitam pushpani apatan. So pushpani because so plural apatan. Okay. Kridalubihi dhavitam. So it was run by the competing fellows. Kridalu is the competitors. So by the competitors it was run. So competitors ran. Okay.
Lot, I think, sir, here. No.
Dhavitam was run. I think it is. It's very similar to. Yeah, it's actually. It is a kta prayoga. Davitam. It is not even a bhav. It is a kta prayoga.
Yeah, kta prayoga.
It's a kridanta. It is not in a lakara mode. It is bhave dhatu, but it is in kridanta mode. So kridalavah adhavan. Blue staying in past tense but going to kartari adhavan. Okay, or davitavantaha, something like that. Asmabihi upaveshtavyam. By us it should be sat. Okay, vayam. Vayam. So its karmani is the natural form for this sentence. Very tough to do kartari. Vayam upaveshema. Very difficult. I will never generate that tuck like that. Vidiling lakara. Upaveshema. Vayam upaveshema. Let us sit down like that. Okay. That is why karmani mode is preferred because it's easier, some of the forms. Pushpena vikasyatam. By the flower may it be bloomed. Pushpena is singular, so pushpam. Okay, pushpam, because it is napumsakalinga. So pushpam vikaset. I am guessing. Okay, apapa. I got the marks. Pushpaha I wrote, I lost half a mark because that is mistake. It should be pushpam only. Okay, pushpam vikaset is the correct answer. Tena amilyata. So we know tena, at least we know how to convert. Saha. Saha taute. Te. No, tena is singular. Sorry, saha. Very correct. Saha milet. Milet. Okay. So saha milet. Amilat. Oh, amilyata is past tense. Okay, amilat. Amilat, not milet. Amilat. That's where trying to recognize the lakara is a trick. Okay, all the above sentences they are in Bhutakala, Agnyartha, Vidyartha, etc. etc. The same rules as in present tense are followed here also. The verb changes in Bhave Prayoga as in Karmani, but it's always in Prathama Purusha Ekavachana only. Hence, the other Purusha Vachana forms of the verb are not there in Bhave Prayoga, which is why it becomes cheap to use Karmani Prayoga. We struggle with Kartari Prayoga. See how many forms we had to crack our head. If you learn one form, you are in business. That's what they're trying to say with Karmani. Okay. So some more abhyasa. Let us move forward.
Patitavan, patitavati. What is the for neuter gender? What do we say? Patita.
Patitavan.
Suppose if
patat.
patitavati.
Patat. Patat.
Hey, patat.
Pushpam.
Patitavan, patitavati. Then for neuter gender, what do we say?
Patitavatta.
Patitavat. Yeah, patitavat. Yeah. An changes to at. Yeah. So some more are there. So we will move forward. Simha agarjat, simhena agarjyata, mayuraha anrutyat, mayurena anrutyata. I'll just practice it so that we get it into at least the sounds. Saha alajjata, tena alajyata, karyakramaha avartata. So the program happened. So karyakramena avartyata. Balaha akridan, balaihi akridyata, phalani apathan, palaihi apatyata. Janaha amodanta, janaihi amodyata. So we are switching. Some are from kartari karmani, some are karmani all are bhave. So some are from this way, some are that way, basically reversing direction. Vrikshaha ashobhanta. But they say change the following sentence to impersonal voice. Here I did read. No, all of them are in ekavachana. Sorry. All of them are in ekavachana. So all of them are in tritiya vibhakti here. Correct. So vrikshaha ashobanta, vrikshaihi ashobhyata. Tough. Okay. Aham ahasam maya ahasyata. Tvam amilaha aham tvaya. Sorry. Tvaya amilyata. So these are tough end. Okay. So we have to keep some reference tables for one dhatu we must keep in hand so that we look at it and we can form this correctly. So 4 lakaras become important. Lat, lang, and also I think for the Bhavishyat Kala it is a Lrit or something like that. One of the Bhavishyat Kalas, the Abhavishyat, that form. And then Vidiling and Lot also are important. Vidiling and Lot also we have to learn the tables. So 5 forms have to be learned by us. Okay. Then some more are there. I'll skip forward because short of time. It will be there in the video. I'll just expose it so that it's there and then we can go forward. Okay, so I have a link there. So some useful tool is there. I think that helps us to search for the conjugations. But this University of Hyderabad, Osmania University, I think they do some very good work using software for Sanskritam. But typically, because projects are handled by students, after 1 year, something would have disappeared there. So these links are unreliable. Anyway.
So one question.
Sir.
So again, on that situation, if you look at the third abhyasaha, sa nityet, so it changes to nartaniyam, taya nartaniyam. Now the spelling of nartaniyam, as per my understanding, should have been niyam. Nartaniyam. Is that right or wrong? Because the book is saying Nartaniyam.
No, see, like you have to check what varga is coming in between and where it's possible. The rules, there are some vargas that allow the natva to proceed and some vargas that stop it. Okay.
Okay.
Kartan, we don't say kartanam, we don't say kartanam. So the takara is a blocker. So the tavarga is a blocker. Okay.
Okay. So nartaniyam, the ta is a blocker.
Nar, the raka, repa is before the takara, no? So the takara comes in between and it must be blocking. And you also one more than the Panini rules, what you try is, because there are some 16, 17, there are a lot of exceptions for some dhatus like that. Also some exceptions occur, some particular cases. But the basic 2 rules are this. When shakara or repa and then it is followed by a nakara, either immediately or with some interceding letters, then natva can happen. Then the second rule is a nisheda. When the interceding letter is from this set, then the natva is blocked. That means it will remain nakara. Okay. So those 2 rules are the first 2 rules, but there are more rules. So it's difficult for us to only depend on those 2. For Laukika use, at least those 2 rules if we know we're in business. But what I find, my best teacher is our mouth. Okay. Try out both forms in the mouth and put down what you like. Okay.
But will we get penalized in the exam if wrong? No.
Normally, no. Don't worry too much about that. But use your mouth to tell you what is the correct pronunciation. Okay. Because by now you are familiar with how Sanskritam sounds go. So your mouth will reject one sound and take another sound as more correct. Okay. So go with that.
Okay.
So Parnani doesn't sound right. Parnani sounds right. Go with Parnani like that. If you judge Parnani sounds right, put it down. What to do? Yeah. Okay. So okay. This also we skipped. So let's go to Vyavaharika Shabdavali. Quickly do this segment and then stop today because we only have 2 more sessions. We have to try and catch up. So Samapatram is postcard. Okay. For some reason they have chosen Samapatram because it is not needed to be folded. Okay. So it's already flat like a card. So maybe that's why they chose it as postcard, card for Sama. Okay. Pihita Patram. See, Pihita means covered up. So in fact, we use this English. We also say envelope also to mean cover. No? In fact, we say cover also in India. So Pihita Patram is enclosed letter. Okay. That is that covered letter. Okay. Then Antardeshiya Patram. Antardeshiya. Okay. Antara is within like that. Okay. Not Videshiya Patra. So Antardeshiya, internal. Antarika like that we say, no? So that's that. Okay. So Antardeshiya Patram, inland letter within India. Okay. Patralayah, post office. Alayah, Patralayah, post office. Oh, there is a stamp with the post office. Nice. Okay. Then Patra Vitarakah. So nicely construct. Vitarana means to distribute in Sanskritam. Vitarana means to distribute. Okay. So Vitarakaha is a fellow who distributes. Patra Vitaraka is a fellow who distributes patras. So postman. Perfect construction. So, oh, we so miss this traditional postman. Duravani, telephone. Duravani, telephone. So voice from afar. Okay. Duravani. Jangama Duravani. Jangama and Sthavara are two words in Sanskritam, one for moving and one for sticking, staying. Okay. In fact, with the bhutas, the living things on earth, we identify them as Jangamas and Sthavaras. So Sthavaras are all the plants and Jangamas are all the animals and other insects and other things like that. Okay. So that's it. So Jangama, Sthavara. Remember, Stha is easier to remember as stay. So Jangama is move. So Jangama Duravani, mobile phone. Duradarshanam. Okay. Duradarshanam. Oh, such a nice Nokia phone which we missed today. Duradarshanam, television. See from afar. So Duravani, voice from afar. Seeing from afar is Duradarshanam. Akashavani. Okay. So voice from the sky. Radio. Okay. Sanganakam. See, Samyak Ganayati iti Samganakam. Ganana is to count. Ganakam is something that counts. Sanganakam is something that counts properly. So computer. It's again engineered word. Tantramshaha. Tantra is actually used in old Sanskrit for a certain class of you can say methods, some methods. Okay, we say tantra, some technique. We say, technique is called a tantra. Tantramshaha, amshaha means a point. So technical points, which is software. Somehow they have mapped it to software. It's kind of okay. Then yantramshaha. Yantra is actually a physical instrument that does something tantric. Okay, that is called yantra. We always had them. Of course, our yantras were more esoteric yantras like talismans and things like that, right? So, or even we say Lakshmi Pada, all those yantras we say. They are all some instruments like that. Or any jewelry is also like a yantra for us. So, hardware has been named like that, yantramshaha. Okay. Dhvani Mudrakam, tape recorder. Oh, the beautiful tape recorder here on the left. Dhvani Mudrika. Okay, this is now left to guess. The Napumsakalinga version, they have said tape recorder. For the Strilinga version, they said audio tape. Why? God knows. Okay. Sandra Mudrika. Sandra is actually circular, centric with a center, something like that. Okay. So that is CD-ROM. Okay. Tantri Varta. Now it is all expired. All these have expired. We don't have Sandra Mudrika. Dhvani Mudrika is nowadays a chip inside a device. Anyway, Tantri Varta is a telegraphic message. See, Tantri is by the wire, like that. By the wire. A news by the wire. Telegraphic message. See, Tantri Varta. Nice. So we can use it for something else. For example, E-Patram is similar construct. So you can say Sanganaka Tantri Varta, like that for email. You can construct like that. Anyway, Sanketaha, address. Sanketa means an indication, indicator. So address is an indicator. Sakashat. Okay. From. So when we write from and to in a letter, we can, instead of putting from hyphen, how do you do it in Sanskritam? We say Sakashat hyphen, say Ramanujaha, blah, blah, blah. Sanketa after that, like that. Okay, Sakashat. Or you can put Sakashat at the end also. See, Anujaha, blah, 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 Sakashat, blah, 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 Paryantam, like that. To actually Savidhe, they have used instead of Paryantam. So Savidhe, to address to. Okay, Bhavataha Savidhe Nivartayami, Vadami, like that. Prativeshi Rajyam. Neighboring state. Prativeshana. See, Upaveshana is to sit down, right? Upavishati, Upaveshana. So Prativeshana is sitting next, like that. So Rajyam, that is sitting next, neighboring state. Prativeshi Rajyam. Nice construction. Okay, then address 2 is Savide. Vamataha, to the left. So we know this. Vama is left. Vamataha. Dakshinataha is to the right. Okay. Purataha is in front. Prishtataha is behind. We learned this in Dashadina Shibira itself. So Griha Sankhya, door number. Griha Nama, name of the house. Nama always is without the visarga. So Griha Nama. Bhavataha Nama. Don't say Namaha. Okay. Staraha, level. Attaha, upper stairs or story. Gattaha, phase. Pratama Gattaha, Dvitiyaha Gattaha, like that. Gramaha, village. Nagaram, town. Upamandalam, taluk. Janapadam, district. So somehow they have applied like that. Okay. Rajyam, that is very clearly state. Deshaha, country. Videshaha, foreign land. So remember, Antardesha, Antardeshiya Patram, Videshiya Patram would be for foreign letter. Okay, so many of them are, what you see, are all called samasta padas. So for example, patram yat samam asti tat samapatram, patram yat pihitam asti tat pihitam, pihita patram, like that, they have some type of samasa building. There is a sentence behind this each word. Alayah yatra patran preshayitum shaknumah tat patralayah, like that. Or patrasya alayah, patranam alayah. House of letters, like that. Okay. Oh, I forgot to open all these beautiful pictures. Anyway, don't worry, no worries. So with that, we have come to our time limit, but let us just look at this interesting Chatusloka just as an entertainment and close out. So the Chatusloka of the day, ha 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 ha, so nice. Once two girls or ladies met after their marriage. They exchanged notes about their husbands. The following stanza contains their conversation. Chaturah khalu me bharta likati cha yaccha paro na vachayati. He Saki, chaturataro me bharta swayamapi likitam swayam na vachayati. This one, first lady, second, two ladies are conversing. First phrase is about first lady. Second phrase is what second lady replied in competition, right? So first lady one said, Chaturah kalu me bharta. Bharta means husband. Isn't my husband very smart? Likati cha yaccha paro na vachayati. He writes something that even others can't read. Nobody else can read. That means he's so smart, he writes something that nobody else can read, like our doctor's prescription. Okay. Sakhi, it's in Sambodhana Pratama. Hey Sakhi, hey friend, what about your husband? Listen about my husband. Chatura taraha me bharta. See, remember this. Chaturaha, chatura taraha. What is happening here? So Chaturaha is my husband is smart. Chaturaha kalu me bharta. Isn't my husband smart? Like that. Chatura taraha me bharta. What say? Smarter is Chatura taraha. Smarter is my husband. Okay. Smarter is my husband. Swayam api likitam swayam na vachayati. Whatever he writes, he himself cannot read. I thought it's very funny. So there is no need to look afar for the Vyangya in this. It's very nice. One of the ladies said, my husband is very intelligent. Nobody can read what he writes. Other lady said, my husband is even more intelligent. He cannot read what he himself has written. Mama, me. Me is the alternative form of mama. Yat cha, yaccha. Okay, yaccha here is yat cha. Yat patram likati tatcha paraha na vachayati. Another fellow doesn't read or cannot read, like that. Vachayati in the sense vachayitum shakyate. Patitum shakyate. Astu. तो अत्र स्थगयामः चाटुश्लोकात् समस्यात् श्वः पुनः 11 वादने भानुवासरे मिलामः शीघ्रं पठित्वा समाप्तिं कुर्मः श्वः कालावकाशः लभ्यते चेत् कुर्मः अस्तु वा तो प्लीज आस्क मी मैडम प्लीज आस्क
I have a doubt. There was one sentence I went through. It was written Maharajaha Rishine Sevante. So actually, I just
actually Maharajaihi should be there, no?
No, I just wanted to know Maharaja, Rajanu, Ragyaha.
No. Maharaja is different. What happens with Maharaja Shabda, no? That's why we love that sound. Sometimes when we form a Samastapada, the Anta changes.
Okay.
So the Ragnya Shabda, Rajan Shabda changes to Maharajaha, Akarantas Pullinga. So once earlier in one of my classes, I had told if Rajan Shabda is difficult to run, Maharajaha is easier to run. So call him big and then run it like Rama. Okay, Maharajaha, Maharajau, Maharajaha. It runs like our popular Rama Shabda. Okay. So it should have been Maharajaihi. Whatever sentence you said was slightly faulty. Maharajaihi.
No, sir, it's correct. Maharajaha Rishina Sevante. So when you change to passive,
Sevante. Okay. Atmanepadi Bahuvachana. Latto.
It will be Maharajahi Rishayaka Sevyante.
Correct. Rishin is already in karma position. Correct. Sorry, my bad. Thank you. All right, guys. Have a nice afternoon. Then tomorrow we'll gather again. All right. So,
sure, sir.
Dhanyawadaha.
Dhanyawad.
Dhanyawadaha.
Dhanyawad.